The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
Okay, break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Love to throw to get started. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a man who won a rushing title wearing silver and black. Here's Josh Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Jacobs. Powering forward. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this. Side of midfield. opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Raiders.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Shot. 17. Set. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And he will go all the way. Alec Pierce, touchdown Packers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. A 19-yard pickup there. 1st down, Vegas.
Let's go now.
Man in motion is Smith. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Whoa! And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
So after 1, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Smash, red. Ready.
Now Love. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. They'll run with Jacobs. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Clock, 10.
Once again, it's Jacobs. Good running there. He's got the 1st down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Set, ready.
They'll go play action with Love. And this one is caught by Pierce. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
And he's going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Ready, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Packers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Dobbins. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run with Dobbins. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. And a yard. They bring a tight end in motion left. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to have enough there for the 1st down. Take it up to the 43-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
Here's a run going left. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Nate Hobbs in from his corner spot to make the stop. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. 2nd and 7. A Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw. He'll tuck. He is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is a heartbreaker for the defense. They took away what he wanted to do in the air, Greg, but that scrambling ability gets him to the end zone for the touchdown.
And the reason he was able to take advantage with his legs here, Mike, is he made a fast decision realizing there was nowhere to go with the ball. The amount of guys the defense had in coverage took those passes away. He tucked the ball down, took advantage of the space, and he was able to take it all the way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
On the set.
1st and 10.
Slide, 97. Hut, hut.
Here's Love to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They set up the screen for Dobbins. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive did it?
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard.
On the double. Let's go. Hut.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
10 cycles. Set, hut.
On play action, Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and interception. Picked off by Jacorian Bennett. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. On now, Daniel Carlson to try the field goal. Officially, it's a 36-yard attempt. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Raiders 24, Packers 17.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready? They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Putting the tight end in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming. Back to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
All right, so it's only one drive here in the second half, and they trail pretty big here to start the 3rd. But it seems this defense came out with a little different energy than we saw in the first half. Whatever was said in the locker room seemed to have worked. Now it's the offense's chance to see if they can cut into this deficit.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
Down.
To throw is Love. That one complete to Pierce. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks, but a solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable second down.
On second down, Jacobs. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to third down.
Okay, ready? Set.
Back to throw is Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up fourth down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this fourth down.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will score. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Packers will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. He's got it! And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score! 78 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Ready, set. 43 rail. Set, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. The throw on the run is complete. Into space. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Drive will start on the ground, And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on the 2nd down and 8. Throwing now from the gun. That's caught left side by Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look.
And he will go all the way. Michael Mayer, touchdown Raiders. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Come on.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
On 1st down, it's Love. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the first down with his legs. Good job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take him down for a loss.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
He's got his man. It's Smith. That catch number 40 on the season for him. A handoff as they try to run it here. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Rashan Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Got it. Here we go. Here we go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That is sweet. Gain of 16 on back-to-back plays. And another first down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the fourth quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers.
In trouble, and down he goes.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes second down.
Set, ready.
We'll go play action with Love. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Gonna need a big play now. Third down and long.
Striker, 3, 2, set, hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
On the ready. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. That's going to be caught. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. They'll begin here on the ground. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. They'll look to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Packers going to use their final timeout now, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
To the ground, a first down run. And a short pickup, too. About the 42-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL